You got any gigs coming up, Maya, that you can tell them to show up at?
Any gigs coming up?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately.
You're a band?
No, but actually me and a couple other instructors, Mike's our band, I don't know, John, that was just in there.
Okay. Spotify's not working. I will be at Devilwind this Saturday if y'all want to come out and see some country music.
I didn't know you were there.
Devilwind Brewery out in Xenia.
They got some new brass in
Xenia?
Yep,
I don't know where that is. Sunday, did you say?
Saturday.
Sunday.
Devilwind, I've never been there. They have beer?
I really like their beer actually a lot, but I know the owners, so we play there somewhat regularly.
Yeah, I mean, solid name drop.
They do open mics, so I wanted to start going to, but
You
I
should. They're good people.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just start, they're on Wednesdays, I think.
I think you're right. Okay, so here's the first new song. Jean jacket.
You just sold regular jeans.
I have no idea.
Dude! Yeah, he was in a jeans commercial.
The
In the Super Bowl.
so that song, what's everybody's thoughts about it? I don't want to hear it's a good song or it's a bad song. Like, what's interesting about that song musically?
There's a saxophone in it.
Bingo. Bruce Springsteen was known for having who in his band?
KG.
No, it's not Kenny.
It's the only saxophone I know.
Wasn't his nickname the Sexy Sax Man?
Kenny G?
No, not Kenny G. We get it, Kurt. You like Kenny G.
No.
It was Bruce Springsteen's saxophone player. That was his nickname. So.
Okay.
A blessed memory,
I
unfortunately.
didn't know that, actually.
I actually played the saxophone when I was in like middle and high school.
Well,
You
you're
wanna
gonna
rip
bring
it
it
back
back
out?
out?
I mean, I don't have a saxophone, it's probably.
What else? What else about that
Lots of
song?
bells and keys and synth.
What I hear is we have a lot of sound to fill in that song for sure. We're gonna have to come up and take some creative liberties for sure. For sure, because we're not.
Get the swells out.
Yeah. There's anything else? Man, tough crowd today.
I mean, he was born to run,
Yes. Tramps like us,
because he was born in New Jersey.
running away from New Jersey.
A good place to be from.
Him and Billy Joel.
Okay, I'm just gonna move this along. So, next song. Lots of vocal harmonies. They're like stacked deep on that one.
Embarrassing if I'm wrong, but is there a tuba in there? Or like some sort of like horn?
You should be
There sounded
embarrassed.
like I'm embarrassed. I don't know, it sounded like there's some sort of like a horn, like a
Might be keyboard.
Yeah, probably some.
keyboard back.
Synthesizer.
I'm not aware of Fleetwood Mac using any sort of winds at all, actually.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Brass is not winds.
I understand, that's why I
Do
said,
you went to school for this.
I said at all.
Oh, that's funny.
So, how do you play your brass section?
I don't. I
Wow.
play a wind.
You did play a wind.
All right, Kurt's done for the night. Get lost.
This is why we're school rock and not school or orchestra.
Yeah. So, anything else about that song?
A lot of fill.
Definitely tuba.
Too many repeats.
Too many repeats.
Debatable.
Yeah. You guys saw him out on this roof?
Not really.
Okay.
No, Amanda mentioned it once, but we kind of ignored it.
Yeah.
It's not a thing Captain Mitchell teaches.
Captain Mitchell, is that what you said?
He's saying a lot of stuff tonight, isn't
I'm in a good mood, it's the end of my quarter.
he? Kurt had
Only
red meat
captain?
before he came here, so.
Is that a Navy captain or a?
Oh, I had something before I came here.
Anyway, okay. Show of hands, who's more comfortable with the Boston song?
Boston?
Yeah. Mary Jane. All right, we'll start with Boston.
You grab bass.
Oh, I did, yeah.
You could paint my head to it.
I literally never played a bass in my life.
Okay, well then let's,
But we also don't have a place to draw.
I wanna see between Boston and Mary Jane, again, show of hands on what's your favorite song, so Boston. Like one that you're dying to be on.
Boston?
Boston.
I was told to be on Boston.
Okay, which I definitely want you on Boston for,
I
talk
think
about that.
vocally, Cat's voice would be better for Boston.
I'm thinking Boston and Mary Jane.
For me, yes.
Yeah, that's just what I'm thinking, subject to a lot of stuff, but, okay, so sorry, song that you're dying to be on, Boston. Okay, then you can grab a bass.
I haven't noticed that you didn't choose Panama, and I thought about quitting.
You didn't choose what?
You didn't choose the song Panama.
Dude, I got Nathan shot down like all my songs.
Why? Tell Nathan that
Take it
I.
up with Nathan, man.
Okay, I will.
You're like, what the heck? He's like, well, that's more like, the hair metal stuff. I'm like,
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
but.
And so I said, are we gonna split hairs here?
Backup vocals on this.
No, I will. We just want to play rock music. That's it.
Have you ever heard More Than a Feeling by Boston?
Panama or Hong Kong?
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the music I like to do.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll play that one time, or is it? Do you want to hear that one time, or is it?
Oh, yeah.
Aaron, maybe still.
So while you guys are getting plugged in and stuff, I'm gonna
Maybe
play
we
this
could use
song.
you for like backup vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause there are backup vocals on this.
I play it like Nirvana and I can't get that out of my head. What smells like Teen Spirit? I'm playing that rhythm. Thank you. I couldn't get it smells like Teen Spirit.
Okay, volume knobs down.
What?
Volume down on your instruments.
I can't hear you.
I do have a 12 string,
Woo-hoo-hoo.
if you want that one
That's
instead.
12
I
string.
actually just played two more.
It's just like,
Do you want the
I
12
mean-
string?
dealer's choice. So, let's listen to the beginning real quick, okay? Because this song kind of builds up into it, you know what I mean? So, I want everybody after this to be able to tell me the order of the instruments that come in. What I'm saying is that
Cause
we have
main melody.
three guitar players, we clearly have an
You would
acoustic.
take that higher.
Then we have two electrics.
Mary will take the melody.
So Teresa is going to be playing, sorry, your typecast into the acoustic part, right? But you already knew that.
He knows a lot that
Who's gonna take the heavy part,
What?
and who's gonna be a little bit distortion part?
He's taking the solo.
Hold on a second.
If he's taking the solo,
Yeah, I can pull that.
then I can pull back.
He seems to like playing.
I was gonna say, because then you're gonna be at that lead brown tone for the solo, so unless you wanna change tones throughout the song, yes.
I want somebody on the lead channel
We'll
for
see
the
how it
lead.
flows. If it doesn't work, it
Okay?
doesn't work.
So I probably want you to flip.
But that's just.
Okay.
So let's hear that.
Yes.
Well, let's hear the. Okay. We're probably gonna need to dial the the crunch or brown, something like that, something with a little more. So we didn't get quite to it. So, somebody talk to me. What happened there?
A lot happened.
Star Wars.
Caleb wasn't paying attention.
Okay, Caleb wasn't paying attention. You heard that. Everybody heard that.
But yeah, her amp was too low. I cranked her up some, but still seems quiet.
But why does you guys have to be so loud?
Yeah.
That's my question.
Because it's rock and roll,
I
baby.
don't care, there still needs to be a balance, right?
There does. But so, we have a big PA system in here. So, it's hard for the drums. Like every instrument can turn down essentially, except for the drums.
I get it.
We
You know
have
what?
to clear the minimum drum threshold.
You know what? My mom had the same complaint. So she said guitars are overpowering the vocalist or something. I don't know.
Well, and that's an issue that they're trying to clear up with the PA system too, Teresa, I definitely need more of you. Don't be afraid of that volume. Do you have volume knob on
I don't know.
I mean, it's,
It's got this thing in here, I don't know how it works.
does that say gain or volume?
It
No,
says
that's
gain.
gain. You can turn the gain up a little bit. That's
I
gain.
think that was the range.
I've probably got her screaming now.
I think we had 2 progressions up with the drums.
I got her at 6 o'clock there.
The sun was gone or whatever that's like.
Alright, right there. It's gonna feedback just a little bit. We're like right on the.
Why didn't you hear my son?
I can hear you a little bit. I think you need to.
Okay, so.
The mic needs to be like, it needs to be like equal
Okay.
with your mouth.
So,
You still in American?
Like, I have to.
Depends on the
Contractually obligated.
what's the main thing that we have to hear between the bass and acoustic guitar at the beginning? We have to hear that. Sorry. We have to hear the. Bum, 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 bum. What is it?
C, B, G.
We've got to hear that part. That's got to be in time because the whole band, including the drums and the singers, are going to be relying on
You are gaining up.
that. Okay. So we're going to take it from the top. And I know that I cut you off a little bit, but we're going to nail this intro.
Yeah.
Boy.
You got like up there, but it's a little bit better.
So, Caleb, tell me, Caleb and Kurt, calmly, people that can respond. What happened with the guitars there?
Oh, I fucked up the stuff.
Okay. Caleb,
I don't know the chord changes there, I just know the main part.
you actually totally skipped that whole little pre-chorus guitar part.
Oh, got it.
So,
What is that? Is that the like? It's like.
so
Oh, you're talking
So
about.
you sing the melody until way.
Kurt's gonna hit that lead line.
You gotta harmonize with her.
Here it goes from me to what? Doing nothing.
Nothing.
So, you're just gonna be plugging away on the acoustic, right? So we're gonna have that sound. Once we get to that pre-chorus, is what I'm gonna call it. Kurt's gonna hit that lead line,
Yeah.
and then. Just came in too early.
So,
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta wait for him to finish.
So I'm just holding that C.
Gotta talk like that. You know.
All the way.
So, we're gonna listen to the song structure, okay? From the top. So, Teresa,
Crank it down.
that. Okay,
Alright, should be good there.
okay, we gotta talk about amps.
Please,
That was great.
thank you. I still have more practice.
I just changed his, so whatever you do, keep in mind that it's different.
So,
it's getting better every time.
So, when it comes to amps, I want all the guitar players, anybody with strings, well, I mean, you ain't worried about me.
And all the winds too, all the winds.
So this knob right here changes the channel, right? Okay. So now if you play something, okay, nice and clean, right? If I go all the way up to crunch, we should get a crunchy sound, right? And now when we go to lead, try. So, play that bass line. Okay. Just because this is arena rock, I'm gonna throw a little more reverb on you. And guitars, you should always have. Okay, hold on a second. The guitars, you should always have some reverb on, because whenever something doesn't have reverb on, it sounds very foreign to our ears. Because, like this room has reverb. Your brain is processing it all the time, so when this thing's throwing out nothing with reverb on it, you're like, that sounds like you're playing in a Campbell soup can.
Not flat out.
I don't,
Yeah, it's
that
just
lyrics
not
almost fun,
interesting.
but then there's a second verse.
So you don't want me to
So-
sing harmony at all in the first
What?
chorus?
No, I'm hearing one on the song.
So,
Plus, you don't
if you're
wanna
having
give
trouble with
away
that
all the
bend,
stuff, all the tricks.
I'm working on it, right?
So
so,
we'll do the second
Jesus, strap is the best. So, I think that, does it go?
It goes like this.
Hold guys, hold on.
I think I might have the wrong one.
So, if you're having trouble with the bend, right? What you can do is you can go up to that
On
pitch.
that second one.
Wait,
Half step.
And then you have to go. We'll have to work on it.
you know what I mean? Kurt, I want you to keep working on the bend, but don't be afraid to just play the solid note up a few frets, okay?
What are the chords got 3 chords?
You okay? Yeah.
So, we're gonna listen to it again.
Big time.
Okay, so everybody's clear on the song structure right now, right? We have the intro, right? The intro comes into the what? Verse. Then what comes next?
The lick in the chorus.
I'm gonna call it the pre-chorus, right? That's the little screaming guitar riff.
Yeah.
Then we're in the chorus, okay? So, hold on, Caleb. Got lots of, you guys look like 2 weeks off and we're noodling like crazy. Yeah, Kurt.
I was here last week.
Yeah, well, still applies.
All right.
Okay, so what chords are being played over the pre-chorus? Over the guitar, like the screaming high guitar part? Somebody tell me.
G.
G, C.
We're gonna listen. Minor for a measure and then D for a measure.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I just moved it the wrong way.
That's strap.
Oh, knees.
I can grab
There
you.
we go.
I'm gonna grab you a chair.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't want one? You don't want a chair? Do you want a chair? Okay.
Okay, guys.
Oh, he's. No. Is he yours?
Can't see.
Phoenix?
It's concerning.
Yeah, Phoenix is
It's
his.
concerning that someone's like, I don't know, let me look at it, but I don't know.
I can't see it.
I got a lot of kids, man.
From the top, okay?
Yep.
it funny how you can listen to a song for like your whole life and you're like, oh wait a minute, there's so many parts I didn't realize.
It's called what?
Yeah, homie, that's good.
Okay. Okay, so let's talk about casting this one out real quick. Okay? So, Kurt, you're on this one. Capiche?
Yeah.
So, More Than a Feeling, the lead vocal is gonna be Kat. Kurt is gonna be on lead guitar. And then Teresa, you're gonna be second guitar, rhythm guitar. This song's kind of, that title doesn't quite fit, but you're just gonna be acoustic. Like,
Got it?
yeah.
This says 5 parts. 5 guitar parts.
Is there really?
This is the 12-string acoustic. There's a rhythm and chords. There's a chords and lead.
Oh, here's a fun little tidbit about this song, is the guitar player was an MIT grad, and that sound, he created his own pedal. So like, he was the only one that ever produced that. And it was weird, it wasn't a pedal on the floor, it was on his belt.
Well, it's not a pedal. It's a button.
It's really weird, but he like did the whole thing. He must have been like an electrical engineer or something. Anyway. Okay, so those are the parts as we have them right now on this song. Let's move on to Mary Jane's Last Dance. The one point I want to say about casting songs out right now is if you got cast on a song, that is your main focus, okay? So you guys are going to be hitting this one, and we're still parsing it out because this song's literally only a week old since you guys have received it as an assignment. So we're still kind of parsing it out, but I'm pretty sure that that's gonna stick. Bass, and we still don't have a drummer, so it's like,
I'm gonna figure that out for us.
just poach a drummer somewhere.
My uncle, I'm trying to get him. Because he plays drummers.
Have at it. So, with that being said, the way that the casting works is you guys aren't, if everything goes as planned and the adult program keeps growing, I mean, everybody should really only play half the songs. You know what I mean? Now, the adult programs, according to corporate, are always finicky and people are always coming and going and stuff. So as we get further, things might change. But just for right now, I want you guys to know you're on Boston for right now. Mary Jane's Last Dance, if you want to learn it, have at it. But that one's definitely in the back seat. Capiche? Go.
Do you want any acoustic fill?
Acoustic on Mary Jane.
Any of them?
Yeah.
Because I'm willing to learn whatever if you want the acoustic fill.
Okay.
It gives me a chance to learn.
I want you to only start thinking about that once
We got everything penned down.
More Than a Feeling is airtight.
Got it,
You know what I mean?
got it.
But if you're like, man, I can't play this song anymore, okay, don't burn yourself out. That goes for everybody. Okay, so let's start by listening to Mary Jane's Last Dance. We gotta get the song structure in our noggins.
Yeah, thanks.
For Boston or? Sorry, Val, you're on your own.
Mary knows this.
I hope for the best for you.
Just worry about the words for right now.
Okay.
You want me to beat some skins?
I think, because you're not on Boston yet,
870's really
Oh, okay.
exciting.
I think I want you playing on this one.
Okay.
If you want me to be.
Because, and here's what I'm thinking. In this song, there's a lot of guitar parts. And there's actually like a dueling guitar solo. I like that. Dueling guitar solo.
Dueling banjos, ready?
That was-
There you go.
I think I'm gonna let you guys kind of take this one,
Okay.
and we're just gonna get real. But like, what I'm thinking for this song is always a killer at any band that plays this in a bar or something like that, it's always a hit. This could be one where we just kind of like vamp on it at the end for a little bit, you know what I mean? Just kind of
Just kinda play
let
back.
this song breathe, you know what I mean? It's not played exactly like the record, just kind of let it go and be its own thing. I need to
Have one more like dance with Mary Jane, huh?
Mary Jane, we've discussed this, she's a woman,
Kurt's
she's not.
Okay, Kurt's discussed this ad nauseum.
I was shocked that School of Rock would,
Well, especially if you're not allowed to have Mary Jane on a t-shirt, but you can sing about it. It's a little weird.
It's not, it's about the girl.
it's about a girl.
What are you talking about?
If I had a t-shirt that said Mary Jane on it, with nothing else,
Mary Jane's
Would
would
candy.
they freak out about it?
Mary Jane's are candies too.
I knew at least
Yeah,
Mary Jane's
Joe.
were
One more time to kill the pain with my girlfriend, Mary Jane.
Maybe Mary Jane's addicted to painkillers, Kurt.
Yeah.
Has that ever crossed your mind?
Yeah, maybe it's
Oh,
called
clearly.
painkillers, not pot. That's better.
Clearly.
Alright. So how does this song start?
Guitar.
That sounds really good. I like that. I'm just gonna fiddle with your amp setting a little bit. Cause this song, this guitar sound has a lot of attitude in it, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna throw you on lead.
That would be cool.
It's probably.
I have a harmonica.
Yeah,
I found a YouTube video, so.
really? Yeah, I wouldn't even know we gave a harmonica.
I think we're gonna be right there, so give that a shot. Those strings. Yes, get 'em. Those strings owe you money. You need to. That's closer, but you hear the tonal difference. I would rather you wind down the volume a little bit and strike those strings harder, because that's gonna bring out that bite in that guitar tone. You know what I mean? Let's hear your tone real quick.
I don't know some.
A minor.
I know it now.
Yeah, but I like you having the grittier sound, and I like whatever you're doing right now.
I'll go back on my deck.
Yeah, remember that. 'Cause that's it. Okay. And then we're just gonna take this one from the top, and we're gonna see where we get to. The chorus is E minor and A. And then A major. And then back to the A minor. Okay. All right. From the top.
Am I in right away with him? Or-
No,
You don't-
wait, I want you to wait.
Until you come in?
Yeah.
Okay.
because there was some good stuff happening. So, but we got to nail song structure. So, sorry, I'm just walking all over the room here, like pacing. But you can see, everybody,
Mitch, I'm sorry, I gotta step up real quick.
that's fine.
Thank you.
You can just feel the energy in this song. It just wants to explode right out of the top. Like, what's that thing where you, something in a can where it's just, it's just like,
I know what you're talking about.
all the ribbons come out.
Party popper.
You know, like maybe ginger deals, is that what you're talking about?
It's a party popper.
Whatever, same basic principle. No noodling. The hard, what do you think the hard part about this song is? It's not
Structure.
letting all the emotion just fly out of the song. It's actually keeping
build up to it.
it's keeping it wrapped in at the beginning so that the song has somewhere to go. We can take it somewhere. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense the way I explained it. But so let's listen.
I can feel some harmonizing lead tones here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways we could take this song.
That's my favorite drummer. I said you're my favorite drummer.
I actually know this song.
I'm in the Scott band group.
It's what?
It's about his girlfriend.
Is it?
Yes. Very Jane's girlfriend.
Yes, I know the video. Dancing with the Corpse.
Yes, his girlfriend.
You know?
It's pretty good.
Nice singer.
Okay, from the top, ready?
This mic was louder than this one, but I don't know.
Dynamics.
Yeah.
In for dynamics.
Yep.
Dang, huh?
I was just talking about that before you came in. We gotta pull it back just a little bit, because this song just wants to run away from you.
Yeah, I'm cranking a little bit here. I know.
That's all right.
Your vocalist cannot hear herself at all to find the note and keep the.
I've tried squeezing everything I can out of that.
I'm
Nathan has
just-
gotta look at it.
Why is the?
I mean, I know this song, I sang
Yeah.
it perfectly 3 times today.
Is this
I can't
wedge
get going
on?
with
Is
all
this
this
wedge?
email. I can't hear anything in a monitor anywhere.
Why is the master all the way
I
down?
usually use hot rods for this because it's really more vibe than
Am I-
a super loud dock.
Because I thought I had. Okay. We're gonna try that. And now. Okay. So, Kurt, can I play your guitar?
Yep.
The.
You need a pick?
I do.
Hopefully that's better.
So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play along with you guys here, and we're just gonna see.
That's better.
Somebody keeps putting all the mids on this sucker.
Please now.
Caleb.
What I do?
Everything, Caleb.
I
So-
don't nothing.
So we're gonna work on just feeling out this guitar sound, okay? So. So, what did you guys notice about that? What I'm not doing is going.
So not singing the way I sang at home. Just
That volume was all the way
It's
down.
almost doing this song.
because you heard me sing yesterday. I mean, I really can draw the penny draw and sing it. I just can't get the note to go.
I'm not even playing.
See, what happens is she grew up in Indiana and, you know, because of hearing that.
See, if you play that F sharp on top, doesn't it sound like too proper? You know what I mean? It's just not. It's not right. You know, so. I need you to put more out of those strings. You know what I mean? So like.
Turn his amp down a little bit. I'll play this.
Turn it down, that'll help the vocalist.
Yeah.
We're trying to help the vocalist here.
And then just dial it as needed, okay? So, we're gonna take this one from the top, but just, I need more of that string. Okay? From the top. What are you hearing going on?
I can't hear the vocals, and I'm used to cueing off the vocals because I missed that whole center interlude.
Yep. I need you to project more.
It's not,
It's not the.
No,
You
it's
don't
not
think
that.
Uh-uh.
I have a very loud voice. I
it's
live
the,
in-
it's the system.
Yeah.
And we were battling this all last.
Well, I mean, I just noticed that the volume was all the way down.
Well, it's not out of the monitors, but we're
I-
also missing this.
Sounds great. Can you turn the guitars down just a little bit? Just let them.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. So,
This sounds pretty cool.
Kat, can you sing into that mic? Like at volume?
Usually play without that, so it gives you a lot more syncopated vibe.
If I give you any more,
She grew
up
up
in
in yellow town.
it's gonna feed back if I give you any more than that. So,
Or play the CrossFit, but didn't try it.
okay.
I'm warming it up because of that.
So if you kinda
And the only thing
keep
that's
it
worse is
straight
that
in front
other
of your
people are
mouth,
lazy.
so the sounds,
More sensitive.
and you can get closer, yeah, like almost like touching it, but don't touch it, but don't touch it.
So, let's.
Are you screwing my guitar?
I was gonna tune
I screwed it when I got here.
Somebody's been working on the smoker.
Perfect. I think we're not supposed to doodle.
So, what else are we hearing with this song? Right, we're missing some of those in-between parts. You were getting buried on that with this one for sure. But, I think this is, the theme is between Boston and this song right now is the song structure, right? Everybody's gotta get it deeply, deeply ingrained in your noggin. So, let's try it again. With the guitars, be mindful of the volume. If you can't hear the vocalist, you gotta come down, okay?
There's this.
I think you're already going to go down.
Yeah, a little bit.
Start low and then go up. Even lower. There you go. No, so at first, so this song is kind of weird. So at first, in between the first and second verse, it has the right, that little harmonica part,
Right.
right?
That's what it is. I'm
Then you nailed it the next time. Then that repeats again, and then the next one was the one that you hit. I don't even know how it goes.
Vocal, we were doing the vocals, you did that like
Whatever that
harmonica part, but you
That comes
vocalized
next,
it. I
and
kinda
then the
like
band
that.
just goes nuts after that.
Was that the harmonica part?
Maybe we can do that.
I think so.
Okay.
But
I don't know though.
we gotta workshop this little guitar part, because if you can do this, like, yes, I know I harped on power chords last show, because you gotta learn power chords, but this is another one of those uniquely guitar things, right? Like, instead of going, to really be able to, like, make those chords come alive, to go. Yeah, I'm like kind of like bouncing it. I don't know. It's like I can't really put it into words, but it's. And that, but then you got to be able to go from that sound to like the wide open, like, you know. Quiet, and then you got to be able to open it. No volume knob was touched there, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we gotta work on. And, I mean, you got, Tom Petty's been playing guitar for how many years before he wrote this song, but, okay?
Yeah, I just gotta learn the song really. Yeah.
That's definitely gonna happen. But there's all sorts of cool guitar stuff that we can do on here. Like, instead of just hitting this E minor, last dance picture, right? What I was hearing during that is, what if the guitar like kind of echoed the lyrics, like.
You need some water?
Oh, you heard the guitar. You tuned it, man. But you know what I mean?
You don't have to borrow it.
That's
You
true.
can borrow full rock ones.
But I want you guys just over this week coming up with those kind of guitar ideas, because this song is full of that stuff. You know,
It's really kind of chill. It's almost
Yeah.
folksy kind of in the background.
It's like super laid back for some reason.
It is. You're not. No. You're
Just
not.
like
wrong.
you're totally chill, like you're just hanging out.
This guy. He's been playing
It's
nuts.
in the smoking a bunch of dope, of course it is.
No, I was talking about his girlfriend.
He's got a girlfriend.
Okay. All right. Anything to add on this song?
I need my hot dogs because it gives it a little more of that warmy, folksy flavor, and a little bit of that syncopation.
What we need is an actual. We need drummers. Where's all your drummers?
They're coming up.
Okay.
They're getting better every time. They're a lot of young ones.
I know we need adult drummers. Oh, sorry, I didn't even close the door.
15 to the
How much do I have to pay to get in this class? I'll be drumming in this class.
Well, we have nobody, so.
No, I think you can do it for free. We're done.
We work it.
I like this song. It's fun.
Yeah.
If you volunteer your time, I'm sure they would let you.
No problem.
Wednesdays from 7 to 9.
Well, as long as the student.
But just know that as soon as the student comes, you get in the
Yeah,
mood.
that's the
Yeah.
problem.
All right, Maya, what do you have to say about this song?
Okay, sounding better. I don't want, I mean, I guess I've been mostly focusing vocally. So I don't want vocals to be like an afterthought. Like, we've got to make vocals a priority. I know that we've got to establish a good foundation for them to sing on top of. But I mean, I'm hearing that it's getting better and better instrumentally. Vocally, we just gotta make sure everybody's comfortable, I think.
And I have to realize this is only week number 2. This is our first week like actually running this song from.
And really, truly, I've got a terrible allergy reaction going on, so my powered voice isn't
That's
there either.
fine. I just know we've been battling this PA system the entire last season as well too.
I think it's just figuring out the balance between all the instruments and
Yeah.
the vocals, and I don't know if I could ever pull vocals into a separate room and work with them. I don't
I'm
know.
not opposed
With
to
one guitar, yeah.
I mean, I can play guitar, piano along with.
I'm not opposed to it. That's
Just
an
so they
interesting
can
idea.
hear what they're singing, and then we can come in here and put it all together.
Okay.
But that's just an idea for the
Is there
future.
a way on the board to, I forget what you call it, it's not compression, but like to cut out the cut in?
We are absolutely slamming the vocal tracks with a high pass filter. We're
Okay.
cutting out.
Well, I thought Mary started crying when she turned her head to go and cough when the guitars came out.
Yeah.
I think maybe getting Nathan in here to help at some point.
Yeah, where's he at? Where's he been?
He has another job.
Not anymore.
Those guys with a day job, you know, they're not getting a buck, they're always working each other. They're all somewhere.
Okay. So let's talk about casting this song out real quick.
So I wanted to say, Kat did like, I don't know if you're set on a harmonica, but Kat did like a little vocalization of that harmonica.
I'm not set on anything
Okay.
at this point.
Harmonica or vocals, I don't know.
Mary, you're gonna be lead vox on this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kurt, you're already cast on More Than a Feeling, so I'm not gonna put you in for bass just yet.
No, I mean, Mike's,
Yeah.
I don't know Mike's playing when he's not here.
Scott, I'm gonna pencil you in as the lead on this one. But
But you play pretty good. I
I'm
feel like
not,
you're probably ready to.
I'm the professor, man. But Caleb, you're gonna be cast as rhythm on this one,
Yeah.
but like I said, this one, we're gonna have a lot of guitar, like, at the end, there's like the
Yeah.
the solo thing going on, so
I'll learn it a little bit.
labels don't really mean anything.
Who's Tiffany go?
Tiffany, I think she was gonna be on More Than a Feeling, but she's not here today. We're missing a lot of people today. Missing 3 people.
Yeah, what's Brian?
Ryan, Mike, and Tiffany today. So, I want to spend a little bit of time. I think we're going to call that good up for that song for this week so far. You guys are going to be set. Now, I think everybody who's here has been cast on at least one song, because we're blocking them out. Whatever we're doing, and whenever you guys are practicing the new songs, which are Born to Run by Springsteen and Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta learn that one.
So when you guys are listening for that though, and you guys are learning those parts this week, we've got to be song structure above all else. You know what I mean? We have to know where we are in the song at all times.
I cheat, I use the vocals, cause my vocals
I know.
are always there. It's like right spot
Yep.
on. If they need us to tell them where it's at, we've gotta have it down before they can learn the part. And it's a building block.
I agree. Vocals have the unique power where they get to say, this is where we are,
And people have to follow them, otherwise it's.
or else everything's going to hell in a basket. Fast.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, on More Than a Feeling, I just keep hearing the reverberation, this one is throwing me off. On More Than a Feeling, you almost got that part It's sounding great. I know you're gonna clean it up, and then it'll be,
Then I gotta learn it on the 12th.
yeah.
I'll work
You can do whatever you
I'll
want.
work it.
I don't want you to feel like pressed into doing the 12.
I will work it.
So,
She's got this.
and then Kurt, you're gonna be kind of doing double duty next week on more than a feeling.
So I'm not gonna be here next week.
Okay. Man, what's going on? Going to Joycey. All right.
Hey, I'll be here for you, coach. Don't you worry.
You
a
weren't
thing.
here last week, so that means nothing.
Wow.
I got a short memory.
I feel like everybody's ganging up on me today. I'm gonna turn this into.
I got a
I'm
family
gonna
to
turn it
feed,
into
you know?
me.
It's tough because Mitchell's not mean to anyone, so he's such a nice guy.
Exactly. Now, I'm glad you recognize it. But Kurt, whenever you're practicing that song, as of right now, you're the only guitar player on that. And so you're gonna be hitting the.
Yeah, but I gotta hang on that note. So we need another guitar player.
What's more important, hitting that rhythm section or that note?
I don't know.
It's the rhythm.
Okay,
For
we
sure.
have a lot of guitar players. Yes, I got you.
But, okay,
Like, that's the thing that stands out in that song, is it hanging on that note.
I know,
Okay.
it'll get there. I just want you to know
Let me
all those
swing
parts.
rock and roll to you.
Okay, later, after class. The,
Zeppelin, rock and roll, let's do it.
we don't have any Zeppelin on the.
It must be too hair metal, huh?
I know Nathan shut me down almost across the board. I wanted like Skinner, I wanted Zeppelin, I wanted AC/DC. He's like,
Are you kidding?
That's not arena rock.
That's like,
What?
that's what
What
I'm
are you
here
talking
for.
about? So, okay, but then on Mary Jane's Last Dance, work on that right hand stuff. Same thing, Caleb, okay? Same thing, like, what I might do is I'm gonna be thinking about your part specifically, because you're gonna be nailing that little crunchy part, but then,
I was about to be loud.
I'm gonna think on what we can do with you. We might clean it up, we might go higher on the neck or something with you. I don't know yet, but
You
just,
want me to
I want
look at,
ideas flowing,
Would
okay?
it be like, if I'm gonna mess around with something higher up on the neck, would it be better to like harmonize a third, or would it be better to like do a whole octave up? Or like a fifth?
You're not gonna go a whole octave up, but once you feel comfortable with the chords and everything, what I think it's really important for me to make sure that you know that palm muting thing too. So that's gonna be priority number one for you, because that's just so iconic for the guitar. Get that feeling funky and everything, and we'll workshop it as we go, okay? The vocalist, I know that we're having issues with that and everything, but what do you guys think of these songs? Kat, I think on More Than a Feeling, I mean, you're hitting it, like, that's right in your wheelhouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think some background vocals on that song.
I think, so, and here's gonna be the outline of this season. So this season, we have a lot more time than we did last time, before the last show. What we're gonna do is we're going to try and learn these songs for the first however many weeks.
Sorry.
That might involve splitting rooms, so like Maya might stay here and I might go over there, whatever, and parsing everybody out so that we can learn these songs. But then I wanna spend a good solid second half of our time before the show coming back together and making these songs our own. You know what I mean? It's cool to play it like the record, but on this compact song, we could go nuts with it or something. So we might have people overlapping on songs, stacking harmonies, doing cool things on guitar, or, you know, does that make sense? That's like the 10,000-foot view.
There's something about that. I care a lot about not spending an hour out there doing nothing.
I agree.
Okay.
So it's Just establishing a foundation and then adding the fancy ornamentation things.
Yep.
Okay.
First things first, though, we definitely want to play more than 5 songs. You know what I mean?
6 it is.
I think you have 8 picked out.
We have 13,
12.
12 picked out.
Oh,
I made a playlist.
I was all listening.
What?
13 would be Blue Animal.
We'll get there. But, so, and this is how it kind of starts, right? It kind of feels, does anybody feel bad about today? This practice?
I do, because my throat is just totally fried, and I think I
Well,
wasn't
don't-
singing
Mary,
the correct song.
Vocal rest. Take a vocal rest like tomorrow.
Drink some milk.
But I also think.
No, that's the worst thing you can do.
No.
Don't drink dairy. Don't drink dairy.
I don't know.
Yeah. Caffeine, dairy.
That's the first thing I do
Drink
every
water.
morning is I drink
Coat your
water.
throat, man. Makes you feel
Throat
better.
coat. That's a tea.
Okay, so,
Lemon water.
there's gonna be a few weeks where we're like struggling through some songs, but, cause, like, think of it, this week, we just introduced two more new songs, right?
Alright.
Eventually, we'll get through the set list as far as we can feel like we can comfortably take it. And then we'll flush out the sound, and then we get cute fancy with it as we start approaching the show. Okay?
So is everybody learning Go Your Own Way and Born to Run? And then we'll just recast it next week?
It's gonna be kind of similar to this. This is how Tom was running the kids' class as well, because does anybody have strong aversions to either of those songs?
I don't like Springsteen.
Okay, so we know that, so put your time and effort into Fleetwood Mac. Anybody else have like preferences? Does Fleetwood Mac make you sick?
There's nothing strong. I'd rather play the Springsteen song.
And if that's the case, I don't want you to neglect the other one just for the purposes, because, but put your efforts into that one.
Yeah, I don't have unlimited time, so just pick one.
Bring in what you-
Not like
bring in what you
I'm
bring
middle of the
in.
road
Born to
lawyer and
Run
downtown
for you,
people.
or no?
Pardon?
Born to Run for you, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that what you're
It's
thinking?
an awfully long song, though. I have to see what happens.
It's only
I'll
4
let you
minutes.
mind. I love the song, I mean,
Because I was thinking Born to Run, Go Your Own Way for the lead. But that, I didn't know what Mary was, what her comfortability was with Born to Run.
no, it's in the right range for me, it's just, I never noticed how long that song was before, my goodness.
It's only 4 minutes long.
Really, it seems like longer than that, I mean,
4
what's
minutes is
the-
a long time when it's
It's not
compared to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could be playing some Rush songs that are a whole side of an album. Okay, so, cool. But I like that idea, Born to Run, Go Your Own Way. But, and vocalists, you guys are always gonna be, think of it this way, from the show. If you guys wanna be on the song, we're never gonna say no to more vocalists on the song, especially if we can start working on those harmonies, you know? It's just, the reason that we're blocking out and casting these songs is so we don't have what happened last season, where all of a sudden we had people show up late and we didn't exactly have like a good place to put them, if that makes sense.
No, their fault, not ours.
Kurt, man.
What?
Read the
Regardless.
room. Read the room
Mr.
first.
Negative.
If this were a comedy show, you'd have tomatoes all over you. So,
Are we able to do harmonies too?
yeah.
I've never
I
done it, I'd be willing to learn them.
would love if we could get some guitar players to
Wouldn't that
sing
be fun?
harmonies.
I
Yes.
definitely want to, can you teach me?
I would teach you guys the harmony for sure.
I'm happy to sing anytime.
All right, we're doing Seven Bridges Road by the Eagles.
Nice.
There's not much on drums and guitars, but there's a lot of vocal.
Because if you listen to like more, or yeah, more than a
Yeah,
feeling, they're
I think
so
there's a strong guitar.
stacked.
At the very end, there's
Nothing
Can
else.
you teach me, because I definitely always wanted to.
Yes, I will.
Okay. I think that's, I know we're like kind of ending early, but I wanted to bookmark this with, who practiced the blues this week?
With my husband on both the ukulele, tuned very strangely, and the bass guitar.
No one else grabbed. So last week, we just introduced, it was week number 1, we introduced the first 2 songs, then we worked on the 12-bar blues.
Just dove in right there and did it, right?
And apparently nobody practiced it, so.
I'm not a bass scale.
I am sorry.
If you remember, I gave you guys homework at the end of that class, actually.
Yeah, try me.
Do you remember at least the pattern? The chord
The
pattern? The
progression.
progression?
Try it, I dare you.
Roman numeral wise.
One is A.
1,
Girls ain't trying.
You can try it.
Four.
Would you like to be plugged in?
5, yeah. And then you go back
Turn with a
to
little chorus.
4 and then 5.
Because.
And that the blues because you get all sweaty and stuff.
Yeah, baby.
I guess I'm gonna turn off
First
the
song.
beat.
So, Kurt, so we're gonna take it at A, okay?
Not G.
So Kurt's gonna tell us what is the 1 chord in the key of A?
A,
What's the 4 chord?
E,
What's the 5 chord?
E.
Okay. Did you practice your A pentatonic phrase?
I learned it on Monday.
Nice.
I've been practicing.
All right, you were ready to take a solo? You played a C major.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So, Caleb wants
It's not
solo?
tuned. It's not tuned.
I can't play that. You said A?
That'll work. We'll take it. We'll try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I say,
Five.
we gotta learn to draw one blues, okay?
We gotta learn.
I'm sorry, I didn't even offer you a solo. That's
I couldn't remember what the chords. I can't remember the rest of the song. Why just that one part of the
All right, guys.
Because the blues is where my heart is, people.
And break.
Cool. All right, everybody's square on what they're supposed to be doing, practicing for next week?
And my great worry was that I would start out singing the wrong tune,
Right,
like a year or
fellas.
so. And I was playing
Everybody.
somebody's guitar part on Mary Jane.
Right, dismissed.
So what I need for you, the next time they come in with all that, just stand right
seriously
here
sit there?
and
In your ear?
just tell me whether I'm
I'm sorry?
singing the right
You
tune.
want me to come around and stand next to you? Or do you want me to stand here and point to you when I come in?
No, I don't really want to come in. I
Oh,
want
then
you
no.
to tell me whether I'm singing the right tune.
Okay.
That's just a matter of practice where it comes into. Remember, there's no guitar part
Okay.
twice. When you look out down the guitar part, there's two places where there's no guitar.
Well, I think there is guitar.
Well, it's been great again, my dear.
Still play, but I think that the harmonica is like the main focus there.
I think he was petrified.
So he goes to all of these fundraisers, seeing eye dogs, and then they have all these raffles. He put in for these guitars and he won and he gave them to us. Nice. But, I don't know. I mean, one of them's like got a $3,000 tag on it. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tried to tell him that last. I told him that too. They don't listen.
About the.
Not being able to hear the vocals. That's rock and roll. No. Yeah, that's exactly
I've heard the complaints, and then today I've witnessed it firsthand.
Thank you. They need to turn the mics up.
Well, I
And-
just noticed that the volume was all the way down, and I was like, there's always a way to figure it out, and the fact that it's been going on for so long is concerning, but I'll talk to him.
Because I really think I was starting to sing a song off of one of the guitar melodies, and now the thing I could sing so well at home just with nobody hearing me.
By the way, you don't have to project more, that will hurt your voice.
Yep.
You're projecting fine.
It's the mics that need to be turned up.
Okay.
He uses the
It's hard to tell because really I'm in the midst of one. I almost didn't come tonight.
She needs to
And I see no reason why they can't sit
Put
down
her-
on themselves.
send those notes out the top of her head instead of trying to.
You try to belt it, yeah. I mean, they're on More Than a Feeling. They are more like head voicey, like. You can definitely use your head voice, but it'll be like.
Really enjoy
we'll work
the
on it.
jazz and the blues.
We haven't had a lesson in a couple weeks, so I'll have to get together and do that.
That's what my vocal teacher used to say, is you're gonna need to drop your jaw and send your voice out the top of your head.
That's why I was
It is
going.
so much easier on your
That was the only
Yes.
part I
throat.
remember.
Yes, 100%.
instead of going
You know what?
out the top.
We can work on it. It definitely don't go like wide. You don't want wide spread, you want long. And then yes, to the top of your head. And that's why I do. This is just out of habit, but like if you just shoot your finger up, it's like kind of like it helps you in a way.
That's what she used to do. I have a video of her, and she's like, and she's like, she grabbed it at the end. It was like,
It's so like visual in a way, singing and
like, and her vocal coach started just laughing. She goes, "I love how she grabs that note at the end."
yeah, I love that. We'll work on it. I mean, I definitely hear you doing the higher, like the harmony, because I don't marry to. She can't really hit those notes.
She's so low. Yeah, she got a low register.
So yeah, you'll probably take that. Just listen to the song now that you know that you're gonna be singing it. Listen to it and then just listen to that higher part.
Surprised she didn't really know. I play Tom Petty like
Really?
in my car.
She was like, I thought she's like, it sounds familiar, but I don't think I know it.
Because she has her headphones on when I'm blasting.
Oh, yeah.
So what is the harmony on More Than a Feeling?
Oh, okay. So there's like definitely backup vocals that I think multiple people should be more than a feeling.
The what? Is that yours? That's not yours, is it? Oh, I didn't know you brought it.